Hello and welcome back to Going Medieval. Last time we reached a very good early game milestone, because we're definitely still in the early game, of having a smokehouse, which, yeah. I don't know how we got to this point without having one, but we did, so we've pretty much constricted into just the main keep. Which is, yeah, probably a good thing. We are very, very in the poop at the moment. Which is kind of inevitable with everything that's been going on. I still don't know how we're meant to solve this problem. Other than, I guess, just digging a corridor and draining it by making the room bigger. Forbid. We realistically need to get all of this meat smoked because it will decay. And we actually have vast amounts of food. It's kind of ridiculous how much food we've got. Because we got 5 people. Do we actually have 5 beds? No. No, we don't. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't know if we have 5 beds. And I don't know if we do, because we don't. Which room shall I turn into a... Oh, I don't really want to. I mean, there's I don't want to, and there's I kind of have to. We can make this the other bedroom. This is also not ideal. That is more ideal, however. As this will become a somewhat functional. In that case, don't do that. I mean, this room is deathly cold. I mean, it's 2.5 degrees. You can melee, which means you can probably be helpful in your defense. And you can cook. We will help you, because 3 archers, 4 fierce marauders, and 4 marauders. Hopefully that isn't enough to overwhelm us. Which would be... yeah, that would be... one of the outcomes. Oh, we only eat meals here. Ugh, my voice is just... Sorry about that. You know what? You can craft, because we like that. Those things are currently secondary. Cooking is also a #1 priority. I don't care about anything else right now. Your schedule is wrong, so we'll solve that. Okay. We're going to have to defend from just these 2 tiles. We have an archer. Oh, of course. We do actually have a room for that. Oh, that's good timing. Good timing to have completed the 2 chambers. Oh great, we've got the advanced one before we... oh, the research table before the basic research table. So the one that we don't actually need currently is what we want until you have 25, I think it is. This could go really poorly. I don't think it's the melees we will have to worry about. I think it's the fact that they're gonna have archers. I'm tempted to just reduce the, oh, great. I think we are best to just reduce the risk of taking damage. We need to get another marksman. You're better. So Mordelin, you are actually going to switch to ranged. I'd prefer it if you went with... never mind. I'd prefer it if you went with that, but you can't. So you won't. Yeah, I think we should just open a gate. And leave a gate open. Because then they'll just come in. Instead of trying to break the gate open. And then at the end of this, if we're still alive, we'll be able to just go on with life. Without having to worry about that. What are you crafting? Ah. Okay. Yeah, we're not currently doing any of that. we got rid of the fermenting room because I know from my other playthrough that I've designed it wrong. So that needs some work. It needs some work. That's for sure. We could do with actually just building a ladder into here and then allowing this. What? Oh, that's right. The Make the Rooms Slightly Less Awful project, which is... Why is this not... Is this not marked as a room? Why is this not a room? Is this also just because it doesn't have... I don't think we've really got much to offer in that regard. I think it is genuinely that there is... Oh my goodness, how annoying is that? Here we go. Now we have a slightly larger platform. I don't know how the mechanics of this work. So I don't know... I think in future we will want this. I mean, currently we don't because we don't have enough people to put around it, but I don't know if we actually necessarily want to put people here because they're stuck. Like, if people are trying to climb up, they can't get across here. I don't think. Which isn't ideal. Because it makes hiding from archers harder. Because if the archers are in here, then Okay, this is going to be interesting. Ideally, people stay near the... everything, just generally. Okay, now we need to... I stopped paying attention for just long enough. There. There. We'll do it anyway, because we'll see what happens. There. Hold ground. This way, okay. So they have to come around the sides. And this is a... okay. Hold your ground there, hold your ground there. This isn't ideal, we have to... because they're going to come around, so... oh, no they're not. They're just going to break down that door. Okay. It's not ideal. But... oh, and they've... this has immediately not worked as well as I thought it would. I mean, it's kind of worked. But we've got an unconscious settler. And we're about to have... oh, even more. We... whoa. That worked. Way too well. I mean, it didn't, but it did. Okay, oh, I have to tell everyone else you're not drafted anymore. Hang on. Why are we leaving our friends behind in the rain? All of them should be stripped. Ideally before they rot. Because... that would actually be annoying. And that went really quick. And we didn't lose anyone. That was very close to being very bad, and it wasn't quite. Which is awesome. Love that. That's actually pretty good loot as well. Because we get crossbows and weapons and all that good stuff. Paste. But why are we trying to do this stupidity again? You have to actually build the stuff that's attached to the wall before you can build the stuff that isn't. Like, wow, you can't make it levitate? Single layer. That's right. You have to do it like this. We're just cancelling things because we don't need a lot of this. Funnily enough, the trees are immediately making a comeback. All over the place. I'm going to still give the instruction to cut them down because oh, I missed one. Not that. Does anyone have urgent haul? Oh yeah, a few people. I think I previously said I wasn't going to go around and demolish all of this, but I am, because we are not building this outer wall at this point. And I'll keep some of the brick structure, but only the stuff at the bottom. Because we will still use this bridge for something. Even if it isn't a drawbridge. Which at this point we're a long way from having. I don't think we need all of this. These aren't all fences. Just these three? Yes. Cool. We are almost at the point of being able to just mark. Well, we already can mark some of this. Like, that can go. Actually, this can't currently. Yes, self-tend. I don't know why I didn't already have that ticked, but it just occurred to me. Because if everyone else dies and there's only one person, you need them to be able to self-tend. Oh. You can do it along this line. Sorry, I'm just having thoughts of making a way to the... What? Settlers are starving? Why? Ugh. So annoying. Nobody make these? Like... Oh no, we can. We just aren't. So like, we build an underground pathway. For example, to the infirmary. We could do the same here. I think I will continue this. Is this growing in a... Deconstruct that and cut it down. Allow. We're currently locked down. Very much so locked down when we're in combat. We need to figure out how to connect these. Why are there so many eggs? I mean, we have a lot of chickens, but... But we don't collect anything. They lay eggs and we don't collect them. I wish there were an egg box that, like, was just automatically marked as an animal husbandry or hauling job kind of thing, where it's just prioritized to collect things like eggs. But on that weird and idea-y note, that's all I have time for. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time. Goodbye.